We're going to take this idea into meditation and into a practice. So adjust your position in your seat. Close your eyes if you're comfortable doing so and safe to do so where you are. And notice how your body is responding as you sit in your seat. Are you feeling sleepy and bored, disinterested? Do you have sensations moving through you? Or is your mind wandering, trying to take hold of stories and examples? Don't change anything for a moment, just notice. And now draw your attention to your breath and use the breath as your anchor. So if your mind wanders off again, or you feel sleepy and inert, you come back to the breath. Time and time again, for that is the practice. Allow your shoulders to drip from your ears. Straighten your torso just a little bit more. Your chin is parallel to the floor, but just tucked in ever so slightly to help straighten the spine. And your seat sinks more deeply into the chair as a result. And now imagine this community, Unity of Overland Park, not linear, not a line, no first and last, but just one circle where we're all first, where we're all last, because it's one continuous circle with equidistance from the center. And we're going to use this opportunity to widen our circle without changing the shape. And we're broadening this circle to include all of our loved ones who are tuning in. All the ones we've left out and we didn't realize. It was so nuanced, we weren't aware. But now we're willing to look, see, and take authentic action. Allow a gentle smile to come to your face, not only to soften your face and send a message to your body that you're safe, but to let that love radiate out into our circle. Now bring your attention to your heart space. You might even place one hand on top of the other over your heart center, in the middle of your chest at heart level. And take 3 deep conscious breaths here. Now open your palms, face up, and imagine that compassion and love radiating from your heart, that radiated into your palms, is now moving through our circle, our widened circle, in all directions of time and space. To include those left out on the margins, those we othered, unintentionally ostracized, made decisions about based on our fear and discomfort, instant judgment, social conditioning, unconscious bias. It is all now transformed and transmuted and composted into the core of the earth, and only love and light arises and flows from this circle, from this space, out into our communities, out into our country, out into the world and around the globe, as we breathe in and breathe out. Now, bring your hands to your torso and imagine you're holding a ball of energy light. So there's one hand on top of this imaginary ball and one on the bottom. And the ball of light is filled with color. You choose, your soul chooses the color. And as you hold this ball of light, imagine it's a space that welcomes in all those that we may have inadvertently left out. Welcome them into the circle that you are holding in your hands. And now start to rotate that ball ever so gently and slowly. So then the bottom hand moves to the top, and the top hand moves to the bottom of your ball. And keep breathing as you rotate this energy, this vibrational frequency of light that radiates out like a magnetic attractor, drawing into our circle all. You don't need to earn their place, they belong in the circle. If you shrink your hands just a little bit, you'll feel the energy pulsing in between your hands, through which this light is radiating out to others. And then draw the hands apart, as wide as you're being led, in motion with the breath. So you're rotating as you inhale and rotating back as you exhale this ball of light that you are holding in your hands, moving it and feeling the energy of it. As I affirm on our behalf, beloveds, we see you. We hear you. We feel you. You belong in this circle. And so we welcome you. And all the gifts, all the love, all the light that you are at your core, your spiritual essence, you belong in our circle. And we honor you by receiving the gifts and the light and the love and the wisdom and the joy that you bring to share. Keep rotating your ball. Again, bring the hands a little closer together so you can feel that energy pulsing in your palms. And then just rotate. The top hand moves to the top of the ball, and the bottom hand changes place. Can you feel it? Slow down the movement, and you will. It's filled with light, it's filled with the others, it's filled with the outsiders, because there are no others, there are no outsiders. There is only one here right now. And we all belong in the circle. We're going to move into the silence as this circle continues to expand. And you can either continue to rotate your energy ball, expand it, or you can rest your hands in your lap, face up. As we breathe and be together in the circle of belonging in the silence. And allow your next breath to drop you more deeply into the stillness, where you can feel the energy, palpably feel the energy of all that we've included in our circle, who belong here, who we see, who we hear, who we feel, who we honor by receiving the spiritual light and love that they are in their essence, into our expanding circle, our expanding ball of light, as we rest once more in the stillness of the silence. Now bring your ball to a stop. Feel the tingling and the pulsing in your hands. And then imagine all those beautiful beings that we invited into our circle, into the energy of ball, going back to their relevant places, feeling a sense of oneness and inclusion and equality, a feeling of love and being seen and compassion. And let this be the intention with which we move through the world from henceforth. We see you, we hear you, we feel you. You belong in this circle, and we honor you by receiving all the gifts you bring to share. Bring your hands to prayer position, resting your thumbs on your sternum, and take 3 deep breaths here. And as we begin to bring our consciousness back to this time and place, you're aware once more of your seat in the chair, the sounds around you, the air as it touches your skin, and the joy of inclusion. The first shall be the last, and the last shall be the first, in our ever-widening, ever-expanding circle of belonging. And from that place in me that belongs and is loved, to that place in you that belongs and is loved, and to all those we include in our circle and to whom this practice is now dedicated, we bow in gratitude to one another. Namaste. And thank you.
Lead me on. I am ready. I am strong. Lead me, Lord. Watch me.